Sunday Vibes, Noire. Akarom mondani Sunday Cheer Vibes.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Most köttük be a csajunkat, ugye, hogy kiszedje az infót a Kelso-ból. Itt a biztosítási, vagy az ingatlan maffiával kapcsolatban.
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
Mert ugye ennek egy rokona volt egy építkezésen.
I think you're pushing your luck, lady.
It seems to be a
ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay, let me get the case file.
Nyomozd ki, papasz, hogy történt a halálos baleset. Ha egyáltalán baleset volt, ugye?
There's got to be more in these files.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss.
Ja. Viszont kaptunk nyomokat az Elysian Fields-hez, mert ugye ezek is ilyen Stroman cégek.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
What are you talking about, Ms. Lichtman? This was an industrial accident.
How do you know that?
Because it says right here in black and white.
Do you believe everything that you read, Mr. Kelso?
Hát igen. Ugye nő mondta, hogy nem hiszi, hogy az a tető azért szakadt le, vagy hát miatt szakadt le, mert hogy jó szakember volt.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
I'm just confused, Ms. Lichtman. What's so difficult about accepting this money?
I don't like your attitude, Mr. Kelso.
That's okay, I'm not selling it. So the roof collapsed, accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Ms. Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Ja, hát igen, hogy vizsgálják ki normálisan ezt a balesetet, amiben meghalt a volt passzink, aki amúgy nem a férjünk volt, de mi vagyunk a kedvezményezettje az életbiztosításnak.
I'm intrigued, Ms. Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it? If you wish to simply interrogate me for your own enjoyment, Mr. Kelso, then I will answer no more questions. Here is my number. Call me when you're prepared to help.
Ja, hát biztos, hogy nyakig benne van ugye ez is.
I'll be in touch.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
Ezen már túl vagyunk. Rissa.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
Felkísér, jó, de most miért irányítjuk mi ezt a Kelzót? Ezt nem igazán értem.
You coming?
I'm gonna make him take me to the pictures tonight.
Nagyon örülök, hogy elvisz moziba.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lickman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lickman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Ms. Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job.
Hoppá.
Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Pap, ez durci, mert hogy a nőt nem
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
zavartuk el a pénzzel a zsebébe, hanem hagyjuk, hogy itt kutakodjon, mert ez is ez is benne van az Végigjátszás buliba, gondolom.
Your car, Mr. Kelso?
Thanks, kid.
Skip to your
My wife is so
destination.
dumb, she stares at Orange Street for hours. Well, it does say concentrate on the cart.
Nem skippeljük az utazást.
What's your problem?
Elmegyünk az építkezéshez, ugye most nem vagyunk rendőrök. Ez meglepít, nem tudtam, hogy itt ilyen karaktercserék is lesznek menet közben. Kösz.
Watch it!
Itt vagyunk már az új építésű környéken. Aha. Ja, igen, itt voltunk a pápszál. Könyves cégnek az irodája. Jó, emlékszem, itt nem voltak túl segítőkészek. Nincs is itt senki. Bontási engedély.
bulldozing and starting again.
Elgondolom, ez az eset, amikor összedőlt a tető. Tehát ugye azt már láttuk, hogy ilyen okádék minőségben rakják össze ezeket a házakat.
Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Ez a deliver to from custom from. This will not be tell. Olyan fenyegető levél, hogy nem késhetnek az építkezések. Monroe-tól, ugye, aki tudjuk, hogy kicsoda.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
Portland sand, base building sand. Véded. Ja, hogy mutyiznak a betonnal. Kispórolják, meg kilopják belőle az anyagot. Elég összetett egy balhé ez amúgy. Ugye egyrészt ugye eltüntetik a régi lakókat. Csalással, tűzzel és kivásárlással. Akkor utána ilyen szírszar házakat összehánynak, akkor arra meg valami biztosítási pénzt vesznek föl. Itt minden. Ez volt, ez volt. Ezt a Pan of Metropolitan Los Angeles Freeway. Aha. Akkor valami autópálya is még erre fog menni. Itt a főfasz.
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off!
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
Hoppá. Gyere, papesz. Hehe.
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Na akkor elbeszéltük a bácsit, hogy mondja meg, hogy hol van az a ház, ami összedőlt. Úgy látom, a kalpomat meg ott hagytam. Jó, ez az övé, nem az a miénk. Hol volt az a ház? Nem figyeltem, bocs.
Go sniff around someplace else. Leave me the hell alone.
Jó, én értem, de most hol van ez a kurva ház? Ja, Úgy látom, megérkeztünk.
The place falls down and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Itt jön valami NPC fasz. Mit akarsz, Bubi?
5-star goddamn wedding. The only reason some people get...
Ez semmit, jó, itt akiknek alapál a csáv. Jó kis faház, betonalap.
Am I missing something here?
Itt is van valaki.
Son, you're a couple of slates short of a full read.
Ez csak egy NPC.
Let's try to piece this together.
Ó, puzzle, ó. Not for construction use. Film props. Aha. Szóval ez azt jelenti, hogy ezek filmes kellékekből származó faanyagok.
That's not right.
És nem lehet használni őket építkezésre. És a Keystone Films lesz, ahogy látom.
Keystone Films? Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Ja. Kihozza a faanyagot egy filmstúdióból. Ajaj. Valakinek útba vagyunk. Jól látom, ez az a bácsi. Upsi. Jó palacsinta lesz. Szegény csórókázóban. De jól láttam, az itt a bulldozeren az a bácsi, akit elpicsáztunk az előbb, ugye az irodánál. És hogy elnézem, itt futni kell. Shoot at the driver to slow down. Aha. Slow down. De ez hülye, vazd meg, hogyan kéne lőnöm? Mire megfordul ez a szar a joystickkal, addigra kilapít a bulldozerrel, ez a szar. Futok tovább szerintem még. Gondolom itt se lesz jó. Aha. Hát nem jó. Kurvára nem jó. Még nem skippeljük, megpróbálom azért megcsinálni. Most rá lennék kíváncsi, hogy hogyan akar rálőni a faszira, amikor takarja a tolólap.
Son of a bitch!
Látod, megint fölemelte a tólapot, hogy takarásba legyen. Mit akar ez? Vagy az első akadályon át kell ugrani, és ott kell gyorsan megfordulni. Már gondolod, ott lelassul a csávó. Hát nem lassul le a csávó. Nézd meg! Ja, hát ez hülye, bazd meg. Nem tudom lelőni. Ja. Ezzel szerintem nem bohózkodunk. Mindegy, nyilván a filmstúdió, Keystone, az, ja. Az megvan új címnek. Pont megy a rádióban reklámja ennek az ingatlan maffiának.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Ja, akkor megvan a Keystone-nak a címe. Beütjük a GPS-be. 1947-be. Yo-ho!
Control your car.
Nekem magyarázom. 6 perc. Figyeld. Ha-ha.
Must be his blind spots.
Azért biztos vak voltam, de... Fuck you, fuck.
Bad driving.
Továbbra is remekül fordulnak ezek a 40-es évvel továbbák.
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since 41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Na akkor a korrupt biztonsági őr az beengedett minket. Most meg éppen elmegy kajáért, azt mondta, vagy kávéért. Viszont mondta, hogy itt ugye mennek az Elysian Fields-es teherautók. Amúgy ez egy több éve bezárt filmstúdió, az látszik is rajta. Ott egy ló. Szóval gondolom innen szerzik be a faanyagot az építkezéshez, a mutyi összedőlt, szétrohadt, elhagyatott urbexes filmstúdió kellékek közül.
Let's see what the rich and powerful have to say for themselves.
Aha, hát
The reel should be nearby.
Jó, akkor most meg kéne keresnem egy filmtekercset. Ott van egy reel, de az úgy látom, hogy nem. Hopp, ez. Ez nem az a reel. Reel to reel, itt azért van egy pár. Ó, vetítőgép is van, oké. fasz morról van a videón. Ja, és ez visszafele megy, aha.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Aha, faszdoki is benne van a buliba.
Vice President of the California Fire and Life. Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Ray Gordon, editor of the Times.
Times cefér szerkesztője. Ügyvédek.
I am delighted to be in such exalted company. You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor. Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser. So, how is your new development selling, Leland? Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray. And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing. God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door. You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money. The GI Bill is government money. There's a difference. What difference? The GI money ends up in my pocket. I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors. Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on? It still has to be ratified. Takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
Na, ez érdekes.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Most azt nem vágom, hogy egyáltalán ki csinálta ezt a felvételt, mert ugye ezen, ugye ez konkrétan egy bizonyíték ugye ezek ellen, hogy lenyúlják a katonai szolgálati lakásokra szánt lóvét.
Artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental.
Itt az őrbódében van telefon.
Operator, I'd be glad if you'd put me through to police dispatch.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Luke Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks.
Na jó, tehát akkor ugye a Kelso, akit most irányítunk, az a jó csávó. Csak úgy most rájöttünk, hogy a tűzoltóságnál is meg mindenhol benne voltak ebbe a buliba, vagy benne vannak, úgyhogy ez most ugyanúgy veszélybe lesz, mint a Phelps, akit ugye már egyszer eltávolítottak ez miatt. Most bemegyünk beszélni a nővel, Phelps nőjével. Mit tudtunk meg? Mondjuk itt van a Phelps. Most ez mi volt? Bementünk integetni a nőnek, meg kijövünk? Vagy ja, ez valami hátsó bejárat lesz. Ja.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Na, vissza Kelsohoz. Ugye most beszéltünk az Elzával, akit most itt hagytunk a Phelps-szel. És most kivizsgáljuk az Elysian Fields Site 2-t. Ami ugye egy 2-es telephelye ennek az építési cégnek. Valamiért még engedi választani a Keystone stúdiót is. Nem tudom, hogy ott mi dolgunk lesz még. Bocs. Kicsit elgörbült az eleje a várdának. Ja.
Drivers.
Bocs. Bocs.
I've got a job to do.
Kurva gyalogos raugrál, érted, hogy gondolja ezt? Megjöttünk. Abban a félkész házban valaki stroboszkópozik.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
Be sincs kötve a villanykapcsoló. Itt van egy lámpa. Meg még egy lámpa. Meg sejtelmes a zene. Szerszámos láda. Tiszta horror. Hopp, ott van valaki.
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Let's put a...
Gyertek, papesz. A kurva ennyi.
Time for you to lose some teeth.
Egy mínusz, jó. Ajaj. Ez nem jött be annyira.
You're a worn tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
Hát akkor most szarban vagyunk, mert akik után nyomozunk, azok bebasztak a csomagtartóba. És hát azoknak a gorillái.
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe?
Hoppá.
Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Aha. Szóval el akarnak ásni minket, és a Phelpsnek a nőjét is. Ez érdekes lesz. Úgy nézem, a Kelso megszökött. Van fegyverünk?
Elsa.
Kell egy jármű, mondjuk az.
What the hell? Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
És ezek üldöznek. Úgyhogy most fordult a kocka. És hogy nézem, nem is egy autó üldöz, hanem 2 vagy 3. Ajaj.
Hey!
És ugye el kell jutnunk az Elzának a lakásához. Nagyon jó a majom.
Monroe owns the city. owns the cops? I need to find Elsa.
Hát igen, Monroe az egész város, meg a rendőrség is zsebében van.
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
Hát túl nagy a csend. Most ugye az Elzát kéne megkeresnünk, hogy előbb érjünk oda mindezek. Ugye ki akarják vonni forgalomból a nénit is. Túl nagy a csend, túl könnyen leráztam őket, ez gyanús. Ez a lakása, aha.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Yeah. Ja, most már értem, miért az volt a neve, hogy House of Sticks. Truth is out to energy feels despite Leland Monroe's best efforts to bury it. Ja.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Ho, boom. Weapons company.
Sir. We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They can pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers! Head in!
Where's he going?
Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in.
Who gave that order?
You did.
Na, Phelpsnek a katonai haluzásai ismét. Polite invitation. Egy diszkrét meghívás. Úgy látom, nem hívtak mentőt. Vagy ez a kórház?
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
Most ez miért princeszezgeti itt a nőnket, bazd meg? Ez kórházban van. De most meg bejönnek kinyírni.
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
Na akkor ez éppen nem egy korrupt zsaru, ez el akart minket vinni valami más pozira. Hát hamar meggyógyultunk, jó? Megörülök ezektől a kandalló hangoktól, bazzám, ez nagyon szörnyű. Mert azt sem értem, hogy ebben az évszakban minek kandallóznak. Közben meg itt megy a ventilátor.
Thanks for the patch up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Jó, hogy ez mindenkit princeszezget, jó? Ennyi. Van egy telefon. Azért ezek nem gyenge izék, ilyen korterem, vagy nem tudom minek nevezzem. Ilyen designer, meg ilyen kilátással. Nurse Quarter, itt vannak a személyzeti szállás, jó? Akkor gondolom, hogy itt is van egy bácsi.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory.
Hát, te mondod. Elfelejtettétek begyújtani a kandallót. Kacsák. Ló. Vizsgáló, vízautomata azért már volt 40-be. Levonjuk a picsába. párda ott van. Skippelni akar. De messze van, vagy mi? Hát... Nincs ez olyan messze. De jó, műszaki mehet. Kézifék, jó? Jó, az a kerítés, páncélozott. Ilyen 3-4 tonnás szart nem tud izé, hogy megfog állóra. A rendőrök nem olyan érzékenyek, mint a Grand Theft Autóban mondjuk. Bár mondjuk elvileg én is valami rendőrszerűség vagyok. Csak a katasztrófa védelemnél. Legalábbis a mostani karakter. Ja, azaz. A vakfoltja volt, na, megjöttünk. Curtis Benson lakás. Ez se néz ki szarul. Itt nézzünk egy címet. 2-es. Na erre nem, akkor fölmegyünk a lépcsőn. Jól néz ki ez a design lakás. Azt mondja 2-es, 3-as. És ezek a bejárati ajtók itt kívül. Aha. Diszkrét kopogás, ököllel.
Remember me?
Jack! It's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
A korrupt főnökünk.
There's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack! How could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Ja, ez a biztosítós górénk, igen. Két durcázik, hogy húzzunk el városba, amíg tudunk.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Nem akartam most vele beszélgetni.
I'm not a violent man.
Ja, hát a violent az nem vagy, csak egy mocskos fíreg.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
You must have worked years to get to the top of the company. You're prepared to throw that all away?
Life is full of tiny moments of opportunity. You either seize them or get left behind.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
You and Monroe are going to scam those guys out of their GI bond.
Jack, you are so naive.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash, the brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover, and you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Ja, jó, nem tudsz semmit arról, hogy milyen építőanyagokkal dolgoznak a Monroék. Aha.
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Ja, Phelps majd kiderít mindent. Na nézzünk körül.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Hát mondjuk nem pont a bakelit lemezt, az biztos. Meg a drága piákat. Hoppá, azért volt ott 2 pohár.
How old are you, princess?
16, mister?
Na, 16 éves kislány, és ott fekszik mesztelenül.
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
Ja, hogy nem 16, hanem 13 se lesz. Vagyis most lesz.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
Lőd már le, gecibe ezt az embert.
Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Yeah.
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
She will only come back.
A pedofil, vice presidentó, bazd meg, jó van. Kis csaj még örül is neki, hát ezt jó hozzám, meg vesz nekem jó cuccokat. Milyen meglepő. Sugar daddy baby. Nézznek szivar, meg szivarvágó. Van egy terasszal, nem tudunk kimenni.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Azt mondja, hogy itt voltunk. Ott nem voltam. Ja, ez a kijárat, jó, akkor konyha. Ja, 2 pohár, igen. Rúzsas. Pesgős pohár.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Dinnye. Tudsz élni, papesz. Azt mondja, menjünk el, amíg tudunk. Nem lehet lelőni, nem? Még lelőném a tagot. Ott is van ajtó, meg ott is, azt se lehet kinyitni.
It's time to retreat, Jack. Live to fight another day. Get out of town.
Itt van valami.
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Curtis Robert Bano. Ja, ezek a befektetők, aha. Curtis Robert.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake.
Jó, ezt már mondtad.
Get out while you can.
Itt is van papír. Ó, ott a Fire and Life-ját, itt dolgoz. De hát ugye jó a főnökünk, igen. Volt. Religion Fields, Ranchos, Condi, 221.
I knew you were in bed with the Legion, Curtis. Now I know why.
Premium of paid Paranum Insurance.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Rancho Escondidós tűz is. Aha, ja. Honnan kapja lóvét?
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Baleset fog
Your
érni.
California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Baleset fog érni minket, hogyha nem takarodunk el. LK üres. Itt a koc, nem? Szerintem. Kis csaj már emeltet vajon? Ja, most akkor elvileg a munkahelyünkre megyünk vissza. Itt volt az összedőlt ház. Ups. Meg fog elleni a gépjármű. Itt vagyunk. Home sweet home. Tűzés, életbiztosítás. És miért csinál úgy, mint hogyha nem tudná, hogy hol van?
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
Liften fölmegyünk, és az első jobbra. Ez az.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see? Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
Szóval az ingatlan értéke megemelkedett a tűz után.
There's got to be more in these files. There's something else in that report. I know it.
$34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
Ezek koordináták.
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempted one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Ó, visszamegyünk a levéltárba. Hát most már mindenki tudja, hogy miről szól itt az ügy, csak ugye bizonyítékokat kéne szerezni, meg elkapni ugye ezeket a fejeseket, akik most már ott tartanak, hogy így gyilkolásznak az ingatlan mutyi miatt. Itt van a Hall of Records, ugye itt már voltunk. Amikor leszakítottuk a chillert. Csak ugye akkor még Phelps-szel jöttünk. Chiller az, hát azóta sincs meg. Viszont jól néz ki ez a Tiffany-s mennyezet.
Hello there.
You need some help there, sir?
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Land Registry azt mondja, hogy ilyen földhivatali részt kell keresnünk. Ez mi? Hidden Shield 1/20. Van ilyen? Jó, az megint ilyen ilyen treasure hunt loot. Itt mondott, hogy upstairs, jó. Hopp, mi volt ott a táblára írva? Land Registry, nekem ez kell. Marriage license, az nem jó, az a házassági anyakönyvi. Ez az.
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
Kösz, papesz.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Southern Film Casting, Director Shareholders. Mindig van oldal. Ezt kerestem, nem? Ott van Ilan Monroe. Nincs több oldal. Ott van a Curtis Benson és a főnök. Hopp, megvan.
Courtney, for God's sake, what's he got to do with this?
Courtney Sheldon, az nem az az.
I'd like information on a plot of land.
Tűzoltó Goré volt.
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me.
Akkor nézzünk valami tulajdoni lapokat.
I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
17:58. Komoly ez a cucc. Csak a másik az mennyi volt? El kéne mondani. 34.429. Akkor ez.
The lot number's 1876988.
Ezek helyrajzi számok.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. Registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here. Use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
Mi a szar? Át kell konvertálnunk betűre a helyrajzi számokat.
1876988. Divided by
90,000, yes.
Na most akkor mondd el újra. De 90 000-rel kell osztani, azt az megvan. De mennyi a szám?
$1,876,988 divided by
Azt mondja 1
90,000.
millió. Na. Nem hiszem el. $1,800,000 valamennyi. $1,876,988 988
Yes.
988 876 988. Ez ennyi volt, és akkor ez divided, akkor ezt osztani kell 90 000-rel, ugye?
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
20.
20-as.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
21.
You do this every day?
21. betű az ABC-be közben, az meg, és az melyik? Remek. Én most ki nem számolom fejbe. Hogy az angol ABC-ben melyik a 21. betű. De itt már voltunk, ugye? Az most nekünk nem kell. Valamiért nagyon akar sétálni valamerre ez a mukis. Ó. Most biztos, hogy rossz helyen vagyok, azt mondja A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. B betű lenne. Picsában van a V betű. Ez ott van. Ez egy szopat. Ez most szopat. Bazd meg az ó.
Let's see what the site is worth to them. $1,876,988.
988-as. Ez az.
The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Tehát 350-ért veszik meg a telket, és 3500-ére oppá.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Egy megvan.
He's throw out the guns. Kill him!
Hopp, ott van egy majom. Ez itt haldoklik, vagy mi?
Weapons on the ground now!
Ez is van, ez a majom, jó. Szóval ez itt van valahol szembe velem.
Christ, just missed.
Jó. Akkor a levéltárat is egy kicsit szétlőttük. Fuck yeah.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so.
Da-da.
Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Dehogy is.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
Ja. Te vagy a strómanja, pap, ezt csak nem tudsz róla, hogy a doki is nyakig benne van ebbe az ingatlan biztosításos, eladásos, poégetős, állami lóvé lenyúlós, katonai szolgálati lakás bizniszbe. Azt mondja, hogy vegyük fel a telefont, jó. De hol a telefon? Itt van.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. but I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
Mr. Monroe meginvitált minket magához. Nyilván, hogy ki akar nyírni. Santa Monica Boulevard. Ez a kabrió most jobban tetszik. Itt úgy láttam, hogy nincs opció, úgyhogy mindenképpen a Monroehoz megyünk.
I ain't got time for this.
Ez a kocsi se egy ilyen rugalmasan kanyarodós fajta. Hopp.
Control your car.
Santa Monica Boulevard. Kíváncsi vagyok, hogy ez a hájas mafiózó mit akar. Hát itt azért vannak kecók. Ez az lenne? Nem.
Hey!
Ismét jó kis Los Angeles-i helyszínek, ismerősek lehetnek a Grand Theft Auto 5. részéből. Megyünk föl szépen a Beverly Hills-i részen, és itt van a Monroe kis szarháza. Ezek kik? A Monroe emberei lennének?
I appreciate the help, all of you.
Ja nem, hívtak erősítést.
I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Legalább akkor nem egyedül jövök. Jó. Ugye Monroe kuverosai is képzett katonák. Most itt tűzharcot kéne nyomatni? Vagy le tudom őket szedni ilyen lopakodóba? Itt vannak a srácok, jó? Itt van egy őr. de hát itt elég sok őr van, ahogy elnézem. Mindegy, megpróbálunk valamit, hogy most már mindegy. Ezt elbasztam egy kicsit. Most tudom, hogy kikivel van. Jó, mert ezeknek van géppityúja, nekem nincs.
Stay down, damn it! Somebody put that guy! That hurts, right? Bet it does.
Ally down. Ő most lehet egy... Nem én írtam ki, remélem a saját emberemet, na mindegy. Itt annyira nem kell lopakodni szerintem, mert kurva sokan vannak, mire ezt nem lehet ezt egyenként leszedegetni. Meg itt a spanok se arra készülnek.
We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Pelelu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Értem. Kéne van sniper. Na akkor ez már annyira nem csöndes ebben a formában. Vagy elputorkátsz? Kurva, na már! Most én haltam meg? Hoppá! Érdekes helyen mentett a játék.
That's it. Out of ammo. Good kill.
Álljál már meg, baszod. Hol van? Ja? Ott van még.
All right, man. Hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
Na, akkor fedeznek, és akkor meglátogatjuk Mr. Monroe-t. Azt mondja, hogy ott van egy sárga kilincs, meg kint is van. Így be tudok menni. Be.
Throw out the gun!
Hoppá, hoppá, hoppá. Csoda kis biliárdterem van itt, kérem szépen. Akkor összedünk egy puskát. Ja, itt lehetett volna meg bejönni, ugye? Aha. Azt mondja, hogy micsoda középkori páncél, gyűjtemény, kutyafasszal.
Keep on going, Jack.
Hát én megyek, azon nem úrik, mindenhol parti, pia. Stukker néni. Ugye, ennek is van Stukkerje, aha.
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, princess. How about putting the cannon down?
Na, ne lövj a rendőrbe. Az asszonyverét elővette.
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women. Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
Hol vagy, Monroe? Szétlövöm a seggedre, lövök még egy pár lyukat, bazd meg, tudtára, hát állok, hoppá! Az meg ezek ilyen golyó állok. Ezek már ilyen tier 20-as bélyeggyilkosok, bazd meg. Erre kell menni. Tiszta Vice City feeling, amikor a végén a...
Put the weapon down now.
Nem úgy voltam úgy, hogy segítenek a haverok? Hát nem igazán úgy tűnik, de mindegy. Arra nem megyünk. Azt hiszem, hogy erre kell jönni. Ha. Azt hittem, ott van valaki. Nincs. Ez nem gyenge fürdőszoba, mit ne mondjak. Na jó, Monroe papa.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
Kinyírtam az összes emberedet, szerinted hogy jöttem be?
Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
Haha, na döglődj egy kicsit akkor, jó? Valamit matatott a páncélszekrénybe.
That's a hell of a payroll.
Itt vannak a kenőpénz kifizetések.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
Ja, ugye ezek a részvények. Ebből ugye találtunk a volt főnökünknél is. Criminal Intelligence Report on Dr. Aha. Szóval a dokiról van egy jelentésük, hogy kábítószer terjesztéssel foglalkozik, hogy azt tudjuk, hogy ugye azért adta neki az a katonacsávó. This capacity clinical evidence has dispensed large quantities of controlled morphine to drug dealers.
Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
Ja, igen, hát ez a jelentés ugye a dokiról, ez lett volna biztosíték. Hogyha borul a szaros vödör. Ó, nézzünk egy sztorit.
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
Jó, mindjárt hívom azt a mentőt, nyugi. Vagy nem.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down, please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I don't know what to say.
Mi van, Doki?
I feel that I have been duped.
Persze, hát
Who do you
vertek
think is
téged is, mi?
behind this subterfuge?
Jack said it's a property developer named Monroe.
Ez mekkora
He
idióta
said
ez a
it was all
csávó.
the way to the mayor.
You cannot believe that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hoped that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over.
Hát akkor a kis kormit, ezt kinyírta a picsába, kis csuladagolás.
Let them drift away.
Ja, ez egy ilyen alapítvány, ez a Suburban Redevelopment Fund, és szép kis bűnszervezet. Mostanában látunk egy pár ilyet, kísértetesen hasonlítanak erre, de hát ugye ez csak véletlen lehet. Már csak 2 newspaper hiányzik. Ja, ez a budi, igen, innen jöttünk be. Ó, itt micsoda fegyverszekrény van a Pesznak. Akkor ez így ennyi? Ezt nem lehet megölni, vagy valami? Na, itt van még valami. A zone.
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the links these sons of bitches would go to.
It can't be
Ez
stopped,
a lista, akit ki kell nyírni, már nem adta el a lakást.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy!
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again. Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Nutcase, he did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor!
Most meg ugye elrabolták az Elzát. Többi emberednek sártana egy doki, mind a 20-valahánynak, ami kifeküdt. Ja, ezt az alapítványt megszüntettük. De még az ez fölött álló fő-bűnözők még nincsenek meg. Nicholson electroplating. Na, ez mi lesz?
Hey, news from Jack. There's a statewide APB out on it.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon and we have to be on the other side ready to help.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
Think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
Ez azt hiszi, hogy azt mondja, hogy remélem az oroszok dobták le hidrogénbombát. Hoppá, olyan itt a tiszta energia. Mindenki menekül. Káosz. Ez olyan, hogy egy pukkant itt valami. Osztogatók már megindultak.
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
Looterek.
Cops, you little prick! Get that bastard cold! Now ain't the time to be...
Na hát a lootereket elintéztük, jó, nem nagyon akartam futkosni.
The commander will want us at the scene. Let's go.
És körülnézzünk, azt mondja, Nichols an electroplating, aha.
I've never seen nothing like this. I wish I could say the same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ.
Vannak hullák.
We gotta find out what went down.
Ez valami gyárszerűség lehetett. De semmi probléma. Csak még mindig robbangatnak.
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. Look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor is going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? We're gonna afford one of those things.
Anything to go on?
You're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
Worlds turn upside down, Cole.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
Jó, akkor most megint a Cole-lal vagyunk, ugye? Azt mondja a doki, hogy itt az emberek elárulogtak, elszenesedtek, gyakorlatilag akkor robbanás volt. Azt mondja, nézzünk körül, hát... Jó. Hát van egy kéz. Hogy kilóg a betonról. Csórolg az meg. Hát a tartály az mondjuk úgy néz ki, mint ami elpukkant. fölmászni, nem? Televíziós kocsi. Gondolom ez is valami szándékos robbantás.
Thank you very much, son. You think it went okay? Couple of hiccups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before. We'll get better with practice. That maybe goes for me too, son. Should have played it a little more somber. What do you think, son? No, Mr. Mayor. You came across as very resolute.
Mr. Mayor, bazd meg. Ez az egyik fő gangster, ugye? Mr. Mayor.
Sweet heavens above.
De mindenhol ilyen izék vannak, hulla darabkák. Ez micsoda?
Looks like all that's left. I could try the laundry tag.
Aha, egy ilyen mosodai címkét találtunk egy rohadt cafaton. Hopp, itt valami van. Női cipő.
Nope.
Nope.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Te szóltál? Persze, hogy megnézem.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
Mi a szar ez? Fényképező.
Only OSS agents use these things. They'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle.
Egy kémkedős mini fényképezőgép.
Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Ez valami ékszer lehet, vagy mi a lófasz? Nem tudom. De azért érdekes ez a japán felirat.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
Ez mi?
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
Ez ilyen dekódoló cucc a titkos nyelvhez, katonai nyelvhez. Aha.
First letter to the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
Azt mondja, H egyenlő K 133. Rotate outer wheel to the first letter of the cipher. K-hoz. Ó. JK. De nem JL, bocs. JLKQ. XSB.
It's an address. 133 North Vermont Avenue.
Kaptunk egy címet, jó. Hát, hogy volt itt egy japán kém. Ennek mi közel mi kis ingatlan mutyinkhoz. Egy biblia, meg egy kéz.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Ez guszta. Ott van egy láb is jobbra. Az elég szétszórtak lettek a csávók itt az üzembe, de most nem tudom, merre kéne menni, mert mutat egy telefont kint, de az kurva nem esik útba. Na mindegy. Erre lehet, hogy ki tud menni, hát... Nem tudunk.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
I thought Forvix was a tough break.
Optimistic, Cole.
Itt kiabál, ez is talált valamit.
Any idea what this is?
A very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps? I put it back together.
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
Azt mondja, valami repülőgép alkatrész. Bakancs. Itt lófasz sincs. Innen jöttünk, ugye? Aha. Miért kell nekem felszedni ezeket a szemetet? Itt is csipogott valamit. Ja, egy hulla, jó. Remek. Akkor arra voltunk. Szerintem erre is voltunk, igen. Hát ez micsoda?
I don't think this is going to help us.
Ez ugyanolyan égő, mint amivel szórakoztunk a tűzoltóságon. Itt vannak a hullák a dokival.
Find anything interesting?
Kiment egy tűzoltó. Ez jól meg van csinálva.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it? 32 years of work up in smoke.
Ez a tulaj.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
And what exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
Ja, értem. Szóval ez valami vegyi anyaggyár, ami titkosított cuccokkal kísérletezik, és az robbant föl, de viszont akkor így érthető a japán kém, meg a motyója is.
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor intensive. The process.
Alumínium polírozás vegyi úton. És ez az eljárás milliókat érhet.
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it is legitimate research.
Does McClellan have any friends in town, Mr. Nicholson family, that we could talk to?
Well, he hadn't been in town long when we met, so no family. I don't think he had time for friends. He kept to his lab and his work.
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
By whom?
By Dr. McClellan. He insisted I hire her. But I know what you're going to say. But you don't look a gift horse in a mouth, do you?
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
Likely to be Dr. McClellan. The majority of people who worked here don't use a laundry service.
Akkor a dokinak a ruhacafatját találtuk meg, mert azt mondja, hogy a legtöbb itt dolgozó ember az nem használ mosodát. Gondolom nagyon kurva gazdag mindenki, mert a jó fizetsz a köcsög. De legalább jó fölrobbantak, na mindegy. Azt mondja, hogy itt a Verda. Jól néz ki az utca. De össze elmegyünk, de itt még nem tudjuk, hogy az hol van. Aha. Mert hozzá kell vennünk egy telefonfülkéhez. Ami itt volt valahol. Nem itt.
You think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he...
Ott telefon.
You could ask the same question about Tomoko Akamoto.
I guess you could. You got an answer?
Not yet. But I'm working on it.
Itt megszerezzük gyorsan a mosodának a címét.
Detective Phelps, badge
Aztán
1247.
minden szuper.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size. It looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
Na, akkor megvan a mosodának a címe is, meg kérdezik nekünk a repülőgép alkatrészt, amit találtunk. Erre át lehet vajon menni? Hát át. Itt a mosoda. Superior Laundry. Rose. Mr. Woshi. Nem lenni nálamink. Menni ki. Nem csenget.
What do you need?
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the
Tudom,
customer
hogy ez
book.
Woshi
Knock
a
yourself out.
Family Guy-ból bazd meg. És még pampok is.
Was J2620, Cole.
Hát akkor ez az.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No.
Pick up.
Dead end.
Nincs cím, mert bejön
Thank you for all
érte.
your help, sir.
Kösz Mr. Woshi semmit, majd Lois meghív ebédre. Bim bam.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through
You
now.
are spotted.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Még lófasz se hallani itt a mosógépektől.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thanks for your help.